Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'm Colin Londergan.
And I'm Allie Hiltz, and we're so excited to be here to honor the class of 2025 Senior Award winners.
Please stand for the flag salute, followed by the Star-Spangled Banner, performed by our lovely band. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We would now like to welcome the principal of Parsippany High School, Melissa Carucci, for the introduction of our program.
Good evening, Dr. Mulrooney, distinguished members of our Board of Education, faculty, parents, family members, and most importantly, our remarkable seniors. It is with great pride that I welcome you all here tonight to celebrate the outstanding achievement of our graduating class of 2025. It is a joy to recognize our seniors, not only for their years of hard work and dedication, but also for their dedication and excitement toward the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities and opportunities. Tonight, we come together to honor the exceptional accomplishments of our seniors, both inside and out of the classroom, from academic excellence to leadership, service, innovation, and extracurricular interests. Each of you has demonstrated a commitment to growth and excellence that is truly commendable. But among the celebration and accolades, it's important to pause and reflect on the journey that has brought you all here to this point. Each of you has faced your own unique set of challenges and obstacles along the way, yet you have persevered with resilience, determination, and grace. As we celebrate your achievements tonight, let us also recognize the invaluable support and guidance you have received from your family, teachers, mentors, and friends. Their unwavering belief in your potential, their encouragement, and their sacrifices have played an important role in shaping the individuals you are today. Tonight is not just about honoring your past accomplishments, but also about looking toward the future with hope and optimism. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, whether it be pursuing higher education, entering the workforce, or exploring new opportunities, I encourage you to embrace the value of integrity, compassion, and perseverance that have guided you through your lives. Remember that success is not measured solely by the awards and scholarships you receive, but by the impact you make on the world around you. As you venture out into the world, I challenge you to use your talents, skills, and knowledge to make a positive impact in the lives of others, to be leaders and change makers in your communities, and to never stop dreaming big. In closing, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Your achievements tonight are a testament to your hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment to excellence and growth. As you continue on this journey, always strive for greatness. May you never lose sight of your dreams, and may you always remember the profound power you have to make a difference in the world. Congratulations, seniors. The future is bright, and it's yours for the taking. Thank you.
There's been a slight change in the program, and the first 4 awards will be presented by Mr. Michael DiPiero.
Good evening. That's the 46th year I've walked up these steps. They seem to have gotten a little steeper. I apologize for jumping ahead. I just took my wife to the hospital this morning. Nothing serious, a new knee. She's going to be the bionic woman now. So I jumped ahead so I could go home and babysit. I have several here. First, we'll start off with the Sons of Italy. First, a little commercial, who we are. The Sons of Italy is the oldest and largest organization of Italian-American men and women in the United States and Canada. Our Morris County Lodge was founded as a nonprofit organization which contributes thousands of dollars to worthwhile local charities and families. Donations include, but are not limited to, the Parsippany Food Pantry, gift cards to families in need, the Valerie Fund, Alzheimer's, high school scholarships, Eagle Scout and Gold Awards, and many more. We support the preservation and promotion of the Italian-American culture. Our scholarships are awarded in memory of Michael Barnhart. Michael was a very supportive member of the Sons of Italy and many other organizations. He was a mentor to many and a man of great integrity and generosity. His motto was, "Don't ever assume you know everything. There is always more to learn." These scholarships, 4 of them, are based upon scholastic achievement, school, and community activities. And the first one is Brian Calley. Congratulations. Ariana Johns. Congratulations. Delon Winkler. Or is it Dylan? I'm not sure. Dylan? Okay. Congratulations. John Bottarini. Congratulations. And now the next three I'm going to skip around. I'm going to do the VFW one first. And another small commercial. The Veterans of Foreign Wars is America's largest wartime veterans service organization. In fact, for the VFW, I wear many hats. Our mission is to foster camaraderie among United States veterans of overseas conflicts, to serve our veterans, the military, and our communities, to advocate on behalf of all veterans. I am Michael J. DePiro, a life member and chaplain of VFW Post 10184. We served our country in wartime, and as civilians, we continue to serve. At this moment, thousands of America's finest young men and women are serving in harm's way on our behalf, in places thousands of miles from our shores. We may be from different generations, we may have been involved in different wars, but we have one common bond with these young men and women: wartime service. It's a bond that will never be broken. I pray that they all return home safely. May God bless our military, and may God bless America. It is my pleasure this evening to present this $500 scholarship to Olivia Kelly in recognition of school and community participation. Now, the next two, the George Bohr Award and the Sam Kaplan Award, are both from American Legion, Post 249. The Samuel Kaplan Award is my pleasure this evening on behalf of American Legion Post 249, of which I am also a life member and chaplain, to present the annual Samuel Kaplan Americanism Scholarship Award. Samuel Kaplan, whom this award is named for, was a veteran of World War I. He was one of the founding members of Post 249 in 1935 and was one of its earliest commanders. This $1,000 scholarship award is based upon a combination of academic excellence, athletic activities, other extracurricular activities, including volunteerism, leadership in these activities, and the result of a panel of 3 post members interviewing each of the students applying for the scholarship. All of the students that we reviewed for this award were exceptional in their own ways and felt us feeling proud to knowing that we are leaving this country's future in good hands. It also made our final selection quite difficult. And so at this time, it is great pleasure that I award this year's Samuel Kaplan Americanism Scholarship Award to Emily Smith. There's a check back there too. Congratulations. I am also presenting the George Bohr Awards. These awards, there are 2 of them, are being presented to 2 individuals whom the guidance department selected based upon the tremendous progress that they have chosen here at Parsippany High School. These awards are named after George Bohr, a past member of the Post, who began these awards to honor his granddaughter. It is with great pleasure that I present these awards to Andrew Smith and Sean Hansberry. Andrew, congratulations. That's one. Sean,
Thank you.
congratulations. Now, I have one more that was not on the program. Rotary. I'm looking for you, Amy.
I'm going to talk about Rotary, and I'll talk about...
Okay. Commercial about Rotary. Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see the world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. Solving real problems takes real commitment and vision. For the past 110 years, Rotary's People of Action have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects. From literacy and peace to water and health, members in our 35,000 clubs are always working to better our world, and we stay committed to the end. Our Rotaract and Interact clubs extend that effort into our colleges and into our high schools.
The Interact Club is the high school level of Rotary International with the motto, Service Above Self. This year's recipient of the Rotary Scholarship embodies that motto better than most. Her dedication to the Parsippany High School Interact Club has been unwavering. She has attended more meetings than most members combined, coordinated and attended every service night Interact has sponsored, and supported every cause the club has pursued. In particular, she has devoted her time, resources, and even her family to help raise awareness for JBWS, an organization that assists people in unhealthy relationships. She even created and ran her own foundation, Steady Socks, which collects and distributes socks to people in need. This required her to research and find donors, store supplies, and do all the legwork on distributing socks to various shelters and organizations to help those in need. All in addition to a rigorous academic program, and all while playing sports throughout high school. She is one of those people who seem to have more hours in the day than the rest of us. Her passion for helping others flows through the marrow of her bones, so much so that she will pursue a noble nursing career at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, in the fall. Her future patients will be fortunate to have an incredibly smart, energetic, and compassionate person helping them. It is with great pride that I know her, and it has been a true pleasure to work with this year's recipient of the Rotary Scholarship, Simran Manhas. Okay, let's get you downstairs.
On behalf of the organizations that I represented, we would like to congratulate the entire graduating class of 2025 and wish you all well in future endeavors.
Our Military Service Award will be presented by Miss Luz Johnson and Miss Stacy Bernauer.
Good evening. Before we begin, I'd like to ask at this time all veterans and all family and friends affiliated with our armed forces to please stand. That includes any of the seniors here on stage. If any of you have family members or friends that are associated with the armed forces, please stand at this time. On behalf of all of us here, we thank you, your families, and your friends for your unwavering service to our armed forces. This Military Service Award is a token of our deepest gratitude to the 3 recipients that will be serving in the Air Force ROTC, the United States Marine Corps, and the United States Navy, respectively. In the last 2 years, the number of recipients has increased from 1 to 3 in the current graduating class of 2025. Mr. and Mrs. Bernauer are proud parents of Lieutenant Bernauer in the United States Army, recent graduate of the West Point Military Academy, and my husband and I are proud parents of Lieutenant Johnson in the United States Marine Corps, recent graduate of the United States Naval Academy. Our families understand this enormous commitment you are about to undertake. Both of these young men are also graduates of Parsippany High School, class of 2021. These prestigious military academies provide future military officers with a rigorous university academic program alongside extensive military and leadership development training. Upon their graduation and commissioning, officers serve in their respective branch. To our 3 recipients this year, we are eternally grateful for your future service and commitment. As we read each one of your stories, it became evident that each of you are the full embodiment of what it means to serve our country with honor and dignity. We recognize those traits since they are mirrored in family and friends that are currently serving and have served in our armed forces. Parsippany High School continues to fully support strong men and women who are willing to serve and protect our country. Every day, the men and women of our armed forces make the ultimate sacrifice to protect our freedom and rights. And for that alone, the 3 of you are held in the highest regard. It is abundantly clear that collectively, you are brave individuals of great integrity. At this time, I'd like to call up Rishi Shah. Rishi, you are ready. In your essay, you wrote, "Whether in training or on the field while leading others, I will carry with me the lesson that courage is not just shown in the face of danger." Rishi, always remember that you have our unwavering support. We wish you the best as you continue your military career in the Air Force ROTC program as you pursue a major in aerospace engineering. Aim high, fly, fight, win. Congratulations. Good luck. Now I'd like to call up Jaudy Santos. Hold on. Jaudy Matos. Jaudy, you are ready. In your essay, you wrote, "I am looking forward to becoming an important member of something that matters and is of tremendous value to myself as well as my country." Jaudy, always remember that you have our unwavering support. We wish you the best in the United States Marine Corps. Semper Fidelis. Before the next award, it is important at this time to recognize our newest co-sponsor, Mr. Quentin Quinn Rosamilia, proud U.S. Navy veteran, 1964 to 1970. Mr. Rosamilia and his wife Irma are the parents of João Paulo Domiciano, proud U.S. Army veteran, 2010 to 2016, who is also a Parsippany graduate, class of 2009. Mr. Domiciano continues serving his community as a police officer in Parsippany Township. At this time, I'd like to call up Amelia Castro. Amelia, you are ready. In your essay you wrote, "I will serve my country with honor and pride." Amelia, always remember that you all have our unwavering support. We wish you the best in the United States Navy, forged by the sea. In closing, if we could all show, well, for this presentation anyway, if we could all show our thanks by giving one last round of applause, please, to all those currently serving, have served, and will be serving in our armed forces.
For the next 2 awards, we would like to introduce Mr. Andrew Lattis.
Good evening. I just want to say before I present these awards, I've been doing this for about 25 years now, and this was the most amazing group of candidates that we've had for these 2 scholarships. It was the most difficult decision we've ever had to make. So it's a testament to the teachers, admins of this school, and of course you wonderful parents who helped raise these amazing children. So give yourselves a round of applause. The Parsippany Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization established in 1996 to enrich the opportunities and experiences of students in the Parsippany Troy Hill School District. Its board of directors consists of volunteers committed to developing a community of learners. The foundation awards school grants put forth by 3 groups who have direct involvement in the learning process: students, educators, and parents. The scholarship award is based on a student's commitment to excellence in the classroom as well as the community. Thanks to the amazingly generous donation from McCabe, Heydrich, and Wong, this year's $5,000 scholarship award is awarded to Bhumika Shavan. It's an honor for me to present this next scholarship, which is awarded to a student from each Parsippany High School in memory of my father, Tom Lattis. My dad's life was characterized by his willingness to give back to the community and especially the children of Parsippany. We have chosen a student who exemplifies the ideals our father lived by, combining academic excellence with a heart to give back to the community through volunteer work and extracurricular activities. This year's very deserving recipient of the Tom Lattis Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 is Roma Rangaswamy. Thank you.
The George P. Johnson Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by Mr. Kevin Johnson.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight to present the George P. Johnson Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship recognizes an individual who has made selfless contributions to both school and community. This was my father's lifelong passion. His involvement was extensive, too numerous to mention. During his lifetime, he received many awards and recognitions for his service, including proclamations from the state of New Jersey, the Congress of the United States, being the first inductee to the Parsippany High School Hall of Fame, and the dedication of the Parsippany High School football field in his name. A humble man, he maintained his greatest honor was the opportunity to be involved with the school, community, and the country that he loves. So with this altruistic spirit, the George P. Johnson Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 goes to Emily Smith. Hi, Emily. Congratulations.
The Dr. Frank A. Calabria Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by the Calabria family.
Good evening, distinguished faculty, honored guests, parents, and students. I am honored to come to Parsippany High School and humbly give the Dr. Frank A. Calabria Award. To know my father is to have known someone who treasured his family and saw education as a hallowed gift for everyone, no matter who you may be or where you come from. He served our town of Parsippany for over 42 years on the Parsippany Board of Education. One of his most enduring sayings among educators was, "When you make a decision in the best interest of a child, you are never wrong." He served the community of Parsippany faithfully with that statement for our most precious of resources, our children. Under the heading of serving others, it would be wrong for our family to not honor and thank those who have served before us and recognize that this Friday is the 81st birthday serving anniversary of D-Day. We thank all for their service. My father truly believed it is our responsibility to serve in the best way we know, whether that is your school community, your church community, or even your work community. The point is, we are called to serve each other. That, I believe, is the key to a happy and peaceful life. Our family would like to recognize all the distinguished guests here today who also come to recognize humble servants from their families, and to also thank the parents of the graduates who sit on this stage. Well done. With that being said, the Calabria family would like to honor someone who understands the commitment of serving one's community and honoring people with integrity and enthusiasm. We are delighted to announce this year's recipient of the Dr. Frank A. Calabria Award for $1,000 is, and I see a trend here, folks, Emily Smith.
The Kanai Lal and Sharu Bala Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by Mr. Barendra Pramanik.
Good evening. I'm very happy to be here with you. Looks like, I believe it's the 10th time I have been here. So first, I would like to congratulate the graduates of 2025. You have a great future ahead. I wish you all the best. So before I go to the scholarship, I would like to say a few words regarding my parents as well as our family. So my father, Kanailal, and my mother, Charubala, they were born in India in a remote village where there are not much of a school, anything at that time. My mother studied up to 5th grade, my father 8th grade. But they have a strong desire that they would send their children to higher education. In order to fulfill that goal, they moved from the village to a nearby, about 30 miles away, a town where there are 5 high schools and colleges. But in the process, they faced enormous financial difficulty. And they were earning from the farming land. They had about 6-7 acres. That's quite good, actually, during that time. So they started selling their land, the cultivated property, and they thought before it ran out any fund, one of their children, maybe the eldest son, will come out with a college degree and help the family. But that fell short about a year. So enormous financial trouble. The only asset they had is their house, and they sold their house. There are no places to live. Family got kind of a broken apart. We are living with friends and relatives. At that time, a very wealthy man in the town approached my father, told him that I have a 2-story empty building in front. He had a huge palace, actually. So he asked him that you go live as long as you like to live. He initially refused, didn't agree that he is a poor man and living in that big building. But later on he agreed, and that's why he spent last 6 years of his life, and he passed away at the age of 55. But his children excel. They receive scholarship, fellowship. Most of them immigrated to the United States, completing degree, BS, MS, doctorate degree. And even the grandchildren succeeded quite well. There are 3 MDs in the family. One of their great-granddaughter is accepted in a medical school. And my son, who was a student of Parsippany High School, he graduated in '86. Now he is a full professor and physician at a very prestigious Ivy League school in the country. So now I go to the scholarship. So this is the story of our family. So my wife and I, we decided about 10 years ago that we'll introduce this scholarship so that their memory goes on. So I will now call the name of the winners. Obviously, the winners are selected based on your academic achievement, SAT score, as well as extracurricular activities, and an ability to write an essay. So first, Litra Shankari. Congratulations. So you're going to receive a check for $2,000. Next, Bhumika Chauhan. Congratulations. Wish you all the best. Third, Aniya Sinha. You'll get, congratulations, $1,000. And the last, Anne Portufi. Congratulations. Wish you all the best. But before I conclude, I have to say a few words. I would like to thank Jen Bochak and Parsippany Board of Education, Johnny Benos, and Dr. Sutar for their support in implementing this scholarship. Thank you very much.
The Love Like Ashley Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by Mrs. Tiffany Hiltz.
Good evening. Tonight is a moment of deep reflection, gratitude, and remembrance. For the past 9 years, the Love Like Ashley Memorial Scholarship has honored graduating seniors who have carried forward the values that defined Ashley Nicole Sestaro's life: kindness, compassion, and love for others. Each year, this scholarship reminds us of the quiet power of empathy, but this year it means even more. This year marks what would have been Ashley's own high school graduation. She should be here with the class of 2025 tonight, celebrating alongside her classmates, dreaming about what comes next. Her absence is deeply felt, and yet her presence just as strong through every life she touched and through every act of love done in her memory. Tonight we recognize two students who embody the very heart of this scholarship. This year's first recipient has embraced those ideals with extraordinary grace and passion. Simran Manhas is not only a graduating senior, she is a change maker, a leader, and most of all, a heart-driven force for good in her community. 2 years ago, what started as a simple idea took the form in the shape of Steady Socks, a nonprofit organization she founded to meet a basic, often overlooked need: clean, warm socks for individuals experiencing homelessness and hardship. Through Steady Socks, Simran has distributed thousands of socks across New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut, reaching shelters, orphanages, veteran homes, and women's havens. But more than that, she's delivered dignity, warmth, and hope to people who often go unseen. Her work is not just about socks, it's about compassion in action and the belief that small acts of kindness can speak meaningful change. She now looks ahead to the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, where she will pursue a degree in nursing with a minor in business administration. Her dream is to work in pediatric care, a path that perfectly reflects her unwavering commitment to helping others. Simran, your story moves us, your actions inspire us, and your future gives us hope. On behalf of the Love Like Ashley Memorial Scholarship Committee and the Cesaro family, it is with great pride that we present you with a $1,000 scholarship. May you continue to serve others with the same courage, kindness, and love that Ashley showed the world. Congratulations. As most of you know, this scholarship was created in memory of Ashley Nicole Cestaro, whose life reminded us that in a world where you can be anything, you should always choose to be kind. Tonight we recognize a young man who has not only embraced that message, but has lived it, breathed it, and shared it with others. This year's recipient, Frank Moriello, has carried Ashley's light forward in a deep, personal way. As a child, Ashley was more than a neighbor to Frank. She was a mentor, a dance partner, and a best friend. When he lost her, he made a decision that speaks volumes about his character. He chose to live his life in her honor, to love like Ashley. He has done just that. Frank has brought compassion and care into every space he enters, from the soccer field, where he leads his teammates with encouragement and empathy, to the halls of Troy Hills Elementary School, his alma mater, where he now returns as an employee. Every time he walks through those doors, he's greeted by Ashley's mural and her message, words that have guided him since the 3rd grade. He brings the same spirit to the special needs athletic program, where he worked with children with disabilities to ensure they feel empowered, included, and celebrated. Frank's impact is quiet but deeply felt, rooted in his ability to make others feel seen, valued, and loved. Frank, your story is a reminder that kindness is not a grand gesture. It is a series of small, powerful choices we make every day. Your commitment to compassion, leadership, and service honors Ashley's memory in the most beautiful way. This fall, Frank will be attending the University of South Carolina, where he plans to major in accounting. We know he will bring the same heart and integrity to his college journey that he has shown throughout his life so far. On behalf of the Love Like Ashley Memorial Scholarship Committee and the Cestaro family, it is with great pride and heartfelt gratitude that we present Frank with a $1,000 scholarship. May he continue to carry Ashley's legacy forward, and may his kindness light the way for others just as hers did. Congrats, Frank. Frank couldn't be here tonight, so I am accepting this scholarship on his behalf. Thank you.
The Jackie Skura Chance for Success Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. A. May Lech.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to speak tonight on behalf of Jackie Skura, a proud graduate of Parsippany High School. While a lot has changed since Jackie walked these halls, one thing has stayed the same. Parsippany is still a place full of potential, passion, and perseverance. That spirit is exactly what inspired Jackie to create the Chance for Success Scholarship. This isn't just about grades, it's about grit. It's about that student who doesn't take anything for granted, the one who works not just in the classroom, but after school, on weekends, putting in the hours to earn what they need and often what they want. This scholarship honors someone with a strong work ethic, real-life responsibility, and the kind of drive that can't be taught, the kind you carry within. This year, Jackie is proud to present the Chance for Success Scholarship to 2 students who truly embody all of these qualities. Those 2 students are Ava Jimenez Jacobus and Dhruv Roy.
The African American Club will now present the Frederick Douglass Scholarship Award, and it will be presented by Mr. Jeremy Chardreau.
Hello, seniors. Congratulations. Good to see you all. So the African American Cultural Club, I took it over 7 years ago. And then the pandemic hit and it almost vanished. And then there was a student who took it under her wing and did great things. She graduated last year and she was the only recipient of this award. But now we have 8 scholarships to give out. So we're pretty happy about that. I'm going to give out 4 scholarships to some associate members, and then 4 more scholarships to the executive board, all of which we will certainly miss, and all of which who have left a good legacy for the underclassmen to try to do the best they can. So first is Gianna Balani. Thanks very much. Great job. Okay, the next associate member is Taylor Buey. Who I thought was here? No? Okay. Let's see her in the hallway again. Okay, next associate member is actually a 4-year member, and gonna miss you big time. This one is for Hope Wiltshire. Okay, now on to the executive board. Obviously, the leadership that they provided was extraordinary, and again, we're going to miss them. So this is for executive board member Faith Gillis. Thanks. Okay, another fantastic addition, and going to miss big time. This is for executive board member Marguerite Calkins. Okay, now for vice president and president. Yeah, these two definitely took on the role that I knew they could after the departure of Ms. Abajwe last year. So, Vice President Celine Whittle, please come on up. Thank you for everything. We miss you. All right. Thanks, son. Okay, I'm going to say his full name because I know I like it. So, okay, so this is for El Presidente, Christopher Maurice Jackson. Thank you very much.
Next, the Gary Vittorio Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by the Vittorio family.
Good evening, and congratulations to this very impressive group of seniors. Good luck. I'm Steve Vittorio. This is my brother, Jeff, and my mom, Joan. This past January, our dad, Gary Vittorio, passed away. Gary was a teacher, educator, and coach at Parsippany High School for over 4 decades. He started the wrestling program here at the high school in 1960 and produced 2 state champions and numerous successful teams and student athletes. Dad never missed a match. In his honor, we are presenting a $1,000 scholarship annually to a senior wrestler who has exhibited Gary's characteristics of leadership and determination. We are pleased to present the first annual Gary Vittorio Memorial Scholarship to Angad Shah. Thank you.
The ShopRite Inc. Continuing Education Grant will now be presented by Mr. Tyron Riggs.
Good evening. Every year, Sunrise ShopRite of Parsippany awards a total of $20,000 in scholarships, $4,000 each to graduating seniors from 5 of the public high schools servicing our community. The ShopRite of Parsippany Continuing Education Grant is merit-based. In selecting recipients, we consider grade point average and standardized test scores. We do not rely heavily on academic criteria. Rather, our grant seeks to recognize those students who throughout the course of their academic career best exhibits the value of integrity, personal growth, respect, empowerment, and family and community. I am pleased to announce this award winner to, give me 1 second, Ariana Johns. Thank you, good evening.
The American Legion Post 249 Award will now be presented by Ms. Lisa DeChico.
Good evening. I am honored to present the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 249 of Parsippany Award this evening. The Legion is a nonprofit organization for veterans. They support veterans and their families in time of need. Tonight's recipient is always willing to help in the many community events that were held throughout the year and truly cares about helping others in these events. On behalf of the Unit 249, I would like to present this award to Emily Smith for all of her dedication and hard work.
The Jace Larry Schallenberger Award will now be presented by Ms. Jennifer Schallenberger.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Schallenberger. I'm Parsippany's Teacher of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. The Jace Larry Schallenberger Scholarship was established in 2010. This scholarship was created by friends and colleagues after my son was born and we immediately experienced loss. Establishing this scholarship in my son's name proved to me how much my colleagues understood how much my work with deaf and hard of hearing children means to me. It has been my experience growing up in Parsippany and working for the Parsippany Troy Hill School District that this Parsippany, this town, is family. In this town and in these schools, we love hard and we support our colleagues and our students unconditionally. This scholarship, this year's recipient, and his family have exemplified these traits throughout the entire time I've known them, pre-K through 12th grade. The Jace Larry Scholarship has only been awarded one other time since 2010 because it is reserved for students with outstanding character who represent all that is good. Sean Hansberry is good to his core. He understands his hearing loss and his related needs. He is deaf and he wears cochlear implants. He is comfortable advocating for himself. He is overall an outstanding person. I can only hope that I have left the mark on Sean that he has left on me throughout these years. I am so proud to have been part of your journey, Sean. I am so proud to announce you as the winner of the Jace Larry Schallenberger Scholarship because you have grown up with hearing loss, yet you have not let hearing loss define who you are. I'd even venture to say that you defined what hearing loss should look like in our public schools. Congratulations, Sean.
The Parsippany Kiwanis Club Scholarship will now be presented by Miss Bonnie Sturham.
Good evening. I'm Bonnie Sturm, the Service Leadership Programs Director for the Kiwanis Club of Greater Parsippany, part of Kiwanis International. There are Kiwanis clubs in over 100 countries, all with the same mission, to change the world one child at a time. The Kiwanis Club of Greater Parsippany sponsors student clubs in 10 schools in the Parsippany School District, K-Kids in 6 of the elementary schools, Builders Club in both middle schools, and Key Club in both high schools. In total, nearly 400 young people in our student clubs perform well over 1,000 hours of service each year to their homes, schools, and communities. Key Club is the largest high school service organization in the world with more than 225,000 members in more than 30 countries and is celebrating its centennial this year. As a past advisor to the Parsippany Hills Key Club and the Kiwanis advisor to both Parsippany Key Clubs, I am very familiar with the amazing work that these students do, and I can attest to that the students receiving these $500 scholarships tonight truly embody the Key Club motto, caring our way of life. The winners of the Kiwanis Club of Greater Parsippany scholarships are Shruti Iyer, Shreya Iyer, Prisha Trivedi, and Lithra Sankari.
The Women's Club of Parsippany Scholarships will now be presented by Ms. Marion Burke.
Good evening. Congratulations to all of you. The Women's Club of Parsippany Troy Hills, one of our main missions is the educational support, as well as other leadership activities. Some of you probably got a reading award many years ago in 5th grade, or perhaps the citizenship award in 8th grade. But tonight I'm here to award $1,000 checks, scholarships, also based on merit and activities done by these students. We also award special scholarships to a nursing candidate, as well as someone who's taking an alternate route. So I would like to bring up, so first of all, and also just a reminder, we do a tricky tray in July, all proceeds to these scholarships that we award all over. And if you happen to be food shopping, you see the Women's Club out there selling the dollar raffle tickets, please buy a few so we have money for next year. Thank you. This year we are awarding 10 of these scholarships across the 2 high schools. And as I said, there'll be 3 college, well, 6 altogether, 6 college scholarships, 2 technical and trade, and 2 nursing. We've been awarding these scholarships for over 60 years. We've been here since 1954. There were a lot of applicants again this year. It was very difficult, believe me, but I am proud to bring them up. So for the trade scholarship, Joseph Gasparno. Is he here? He's not here? Okay. Okay. All right. We have seen Simran Manhas a couple of times, the nursing scholarship. Congratulations. And the check is in there. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. For the college scholarships, first, Emily Smith. Congratulations. Okay, our second recipient, Nicolos Inishvili. Is that close? Was that close, I hope? All right, congratulations, good luck. Okay. And our final recipient, Ariana Johns. Thank you all.
The ADK Mimi Veras Taylor Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. Tina Von Dolen and Ms. Pauline Spiegel.
Good evening. My name is Tina Von Dolen. I was a teacher at Troy Hill School to a number of these very special students who have always and will always have a very special place in my heart. Before retiring 2 years ago, I am here this evening to present the Mimi Veras Taylor Scholarship, presented and sponsored by Alpha Delta Kappa. Alpha Delta Kappa, better known as ADK, is an international organization of women educators dedicated to educational excellence, altruism, and world understanding. Each year we select 2 future educators, one from Parsippany High School and one from Parsippany Hills High School, to receive a scholarship of $1,000 each in recognition of their high school achievements and to support them in their goals to become educators of tomorrow. These scholarships are being given in the name of Mimi Veras Taylor. Mimi was an outstanding educator in Parsippany Troy Hill School District for 50 years. Her dedication to her students and their parents was legendary, as was her leadership and innovative excellence in the area of special education. Mimi was one of the founders of ADK's Mood chapter in Parsippany and our chapter's first president. It is my honor to present this year's scholarship in her name to Alyssa Corforte.
These next two awards will be presented by Miss Stacy Bush.
First award is the Police Benevolent Association Scholarship. Each year, the Parsippany PBA 131 gives out a scholarship to a student aspiring for a career in law enforcement. The student must be of good moral character, as well as show leadership skills and a desire to help others. This year, we have chosen Cole Stauffer. We wish him the best of luck in your future. The Parsippany Senior Citizens Award is going to a student that has shown significant dedication to this population. This person assisted CNAs and nurses with daily care for 15 plus seniors, including mobility support, feeding, and vitals monitoring. He managed and organized patient files weekly, ensuring accurate records. He led bi-weekly tech workshops, helping 50 seniors use smartphones. I could use that help. Email, and telehealth services. He facilitated 10 plus recreational activities, including chair yoga and trivia, improving resident engagement by 30%. He provided companionship, logging 90 plus hours of direct patient interaction per summer. He helped streamline medication distribution by tracking administration times for nurses. He trained new volunteers, ensuring consistency in patient care and tech workshops. He dedicated 6 hours a week for 15 weeks each year. We are pleased to offer the Parsippany Senior Citizens Award to Dhruv Roy.
The next two awards will be presented by Miss Anne Marie Ferrara.
Good evening. My name is Anne Marie Ferrara, and I'm president of the Parsippany Republican Club. On behalf of the Parsippany Republican Club, I'd like to congratulate all the graduating seniors of the class of 2025. And I would also like to award this $250 scholarship to Christopher Jackson. I would now like to announce Mayor James R. Barbario to present his own award. I will not be presenting that.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Well, that's great. This year, I would call the Mayor James R. Barbario Award. It's not because I'm mayor, not because I have an ego, but because I grew up in town. That's why I grew up. I went to other side of town. Sorry about that, but I went to Eastlake Elementary School, Brookline Junior High, and I graduated from Parsippany Hills. But my sister did go here because at one time it was one high school. So I want to wish you all, I want to congratulate all the senior years today. But I had a theme, what does Parsippany mean to you? Because I know what it meant to me when I was a young boy. We had a lot of applications, great applications, but one in particular struck my heart and struck me in a way because it reminded me of me growing up in Parsippany. In the essay, this young lady writes that Mayor Barbario showed up at the hospital when my brother was there. Now, how do I know, why do I get emotional about this? Because when I looked at this young lady's parents' eyes, I saw the reflection of my parents' eyes. Because we lost my brother when he was 10 years old. I was 9, to a brain tumor. So this young lady touched my heart, because we all know we're strong, as we all know. So Cameron, Lorenkovich, the certificate is for you, and the scholarship. And she was all my waitress at Gourmet Cafe as well, so. So anyway, good luck everybody, and good luck to all the seniors here.
The Terry Murphy Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. Judy Mayer.
Whoa. Good evening. Congratulations to all our seniors. Well done. My name is Judy Mayer, and I'm here to discuss the Terry Murphy Memorial Scholarship. But with me are her daughters, Lauren, Allie, and her granddaughter, Madison. Terry Murphy was a teacher in this district for 19 years. She was an elementary school teacher who I had the pleasure of working with. She was a dynamic, respected, and absolutely passionate about education. She was there in her classroom working with students, getting them where they needed to be, and just enjoying every day. At the end of her career, she became a gifted and talented teacher at Littleton School, and she absolutely enjoyed working with students to really challenge them and make them think and really get into things. She loved being a teacher. She was what I would consider a master teacher. So when she passed away suddenly in December, we wanted to establish something that would keep her memory going and really benefit other students who would like to pursue a career in education. So that's when the Terry Murphy Memorial Scholarship was started. I'm going to read to you about the recipient of this scholarship. I am majoring in special education in college, a passion that I've had to work with children with special needs since elementary school. I plan on doing the 5-year program. My ultimate goal is to be able to get my master's and be able to become an IEP specialist. I would be able to work and provide for students with disabilities and help them find comfort in the classroom and place them in classes with teachers who will best fit their needs. Making a child with disabilities comfortable and accounted for in the classroom is my favorite thing. I make them feel seen, but also fit in. Inside the classroom is how I can help them be the best student they can be. I know Terry would be so proud of the student for her thoughts on how to help students. And so with great pleasure, the Murphy family would like to award Ava Macaluso a $500 scholarship. Congratulations.
The Ed Gady Memorial Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. Jennifer France.
Hello. Congratulations, seniors, many of you whom I had. I'm Jen France, and I worked in the school district for a long time. I retired last year. I am a proud retiree of PHS. This scholarship is for my dad. He passed last year. His name is Ed Gady, and he was a teacher also in Bergen County. I grew up in Parsippany on the other side of town. I went to the Hills, and he played basketball. He was a coach also, and he played basketball with young people from Parsippany for decades. If you played basketball at Smithfield or Lake Parsippany Park in the 80s or 90s, some of you parents, you probably played with my dad. He believed that sports were the great equalizer. Race, gender, religion, none of it mattered as long as you really loved the game. This year's recipient shares his love for both athletics and scholarship. A three-sport athlete, she led PHS in field hockey, basketball, and softball. She is also active in the Peer Buddies program, which my dad also would have loved because he had a very special relationship with my son, who has autism. I am very proud to give this year's Ed Gowdy Memorial Scholarship to Georgia Kachulis.
The Parsippany Chamber of Commerce Scholarship will now be presented by Mr. Nicholas Limonov and Mr. Robert Peluso.
Good evening, everyone. Nicholas Limonov, our board director, could not be here this evening. So in speaking with our board of directors, they suggested that I bring my son, which is a future graduate of Parsippany High in 2031. So he's here as well. Thank you. My name is Robert Peluso as well, and I'm the president of the Parsippany Area Chamber of Commerce for 28 years. I was raised in Parsippany and also a graduate of Parsippany High School. It's always a proud honor to be here to support our graduating class. And on behalf of our board of directors, myself, and our family, we'd like to wish the graduating class of 2025 a successful journey, and also to thank the award winners and their families for all that they have done to support the families in the past and in the future coming. One thing that the Chamber of Commerce we do is not only support the business community, because a lot of people think the Parsippany Area Chamber just supports a business, but we're not. We actually support the residents and the volunteers of Parsippany as well. And that is why we're here today for over 20 years, providing scholarships to our graduating students and to support them with our mentor programs as well. So we encourage you and our families, if you have an apprenticeship that you'd like to have done with your child and to actually get involved with the community in a business occupation that they may be looking at, we're here to support them. So without further ado, I'd like to say that this recipient has been involved with cheer for many years. A CCD teacher for several years as well at St. Peter the Apostle Church. Also a mentor for basketball and also for baseball. This person also is in training to support our recreation center and the Parsippany Rec. We have counselors, and it's an important role that she prepares. I'd like to invite Jenna back to the podium. Jenna is not here this evening, so we will leave her certificate. We are awarding $500 to Jenna back. Thank you very much.
The next two awards will be presented by Mrs. Jennifer Robichuk.
Good evening. This is for the Gard and Ann O'Hara Scholarship. Mr. Gard O'Hara spent 35 years in the Parsippany school system. He came to Central Middle School in 1961 as a science department chairman and served as vice principal of Central from 1965 until he retired in 1992. It is with much pleasure that he and his wife sponsor this award, the Gard and Ann O'Hara Scholarship. This year's winner of the Gard and Ann O'Hara Scholarship is Vanessa Sanchez. Each year, the Morris County College Fair Committee recognizes the very best of Morris County's graduating seniors. This person was nominated by the staff at PHS as a hardworking and deserving student. This year's winner of the Morris County College Fair Committee Scholarship is Olivia Kelly. Thank you.
The Raoul Wallenberg Award will now be presented by Ms. Bonnie Sturm and Cantor Bruce Rubin.
Good evening and congratulations to all the seniors. On behalf of the Wallenberg Foundation, we recognize this student's kindness, compassion, and thoughtfulness to others that exemplified the values of Raoul Wallenberg. Many of you may not even know his name. He was a young Swedish diplomat who in just 7 short months in 1944, as World War II was coming to an end, was able to save the lives of up to 100,000 innocent people in Hungary from the Nazi Holocaust. With nothing more than leadership, compassion, courage, and the willingness to push past all limits, he gave out tens of thousands of temporary green cards for Swedish citizenship that saved men, women, and children from the cattle cars going to the extermination camps. He'd faced down the Nazis as they lined up people along the Danube River in Budapest to machine gun them, and declared that the victims were Swedish citizens. Renting entire apartment blocks, he'd fly the Swedish flag over the buildings and declare them Swedish territory to keep the Nazis away. Yet, when the war came to an end, Raoul was arrested on false charges by the Soviet Red Army, and there was no one who came to his aid. The world stood by silently as the greatest rescuer in history vanished into the horrific Soviet prisons, never to be seen again. In recent times, we've heard so many contradictory stories about poor Raoul's fate, but who knows if we'll ever learn the truth. We could not save Raoul, but we can rescue his memory and legacy through amazing young people like the one we're honoring tonight. Young people, a young person filled with spirit and compassion and readiness to stand up for others. Bonnie?
So from the staff of Parsippany High School about our recipient. It is the exception, not the rule, that there is a student in high school who has a friendly rapport with every member of the staff. At any given time, if you see this person making their way down the hallway, you'll see them greeting staff members, high-fiving custodians, and connecting with other students, regardless of their grade level. Fondly referred to as the mayor of Par High, this person seems to have a pulse on the culture and climate of the school. If there is a new student, they know and make an effort to make them feel welcome. If an underclassman is looking for tutoring through the National Honor Society, this person will make it their mission to fulfill their duty, oftentimes rearranging their own schedule and following up with the student to ensure that student feels prepared and helped. They've been known to buy snacks or a sandwich for a student that they feel may need it. Once a student entered the office upset that she had lost her phone. This person, coincidentally walking by, heard the conversation and said, "Wait, is it green? I think I know where it is," and ushered the nervous teen away to find the phone, which they did. Not only has Chris endeared himself to all of the adults in the building, but he's a bridge to all students, connecting with and comfortable with all different groups in all age groups. He's an unspoken leader and a role model to underclassmen. Our honoree is Christopher Jackson.
Along with a certificate and check, we also give you a biography of Raoul Wallenberg. Hope you enjoy it.
The PGT scholarship will now be presented by Mr. Chris Fitzpatrick.
Does anybody mind if I break away from the podium for a minute? I wore Parsippany High colors. My name's Chris Fitzpatrick, and I'm here on behalf of the parents and of the gifted and talented. We are the parents who support the elementary school GROW students. So this is Parsippany's Gifted and Talented program. And each year, we present several scholarships to graduating seniors who are alumni of that GROW program, who have taken some of the lessons and some of the enrichment activities from their elementary school experiences, and judging by the applications that we read this year, turn them into an incredible many different experiences, ranging from athletics to extracurricular activities, academics, and community activities. It was truly an incredible slate of applicants. But I am honored to be able to present this certificate and scholarship to Lithra Sankari. Lithra, come on up. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
The Jack Pruden Memorial Athletic Scholarship will now be presented by the Pruden family.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to congratulate you all on your achievements and your upcoming graduation. You're joining a long line of distinguished graduates. Our father was one. We're lifelong Parsippany residents, and in the interest of transparency, we are Par Hills grads, but it's neither here nor there tonight. We're all united by the fact that we all grew up in the same great town. Our father was a student here at Parsippany High School, class of 1962, and I'll just warn you, I lived my life at the intersection of ADHD and procrastination, so I did not write a speech, but I do want to shout out, you know, what really touched me tonight was just all of the names that we've seen here. They were parts of our family story, the O'Haras, the Lattice family, the Vittorios, Dr. Mulrooney, and so many, many others. Our dad went here as a student. He taught here after his graduation from Montclair State, where he was an All-American baseball player. And clearly, if you look at my sisters and I, we didn't inherit that part of things. And he was also inducted into the Hall of Fame, not only for his athletics and his 36 years of service as a teacher to Parsippany, but also as a coach. So it's the trifecta, which is a lot to live up to. He never talked about it, especially the fact of the athletics portion. He was a humble man, and I believe that his ultimate joy was my sisters, my mother, and in just raising a good family, being a part of the community that he loved so much and grew up in. We never left. We grew up in Intervale. I live in Tabor. Well, they left, but not too far.
And then I came back.
And then she came back. I would just offer to you, as you go out into the world, to consider public service or service to God, to country, to mankind, whatever that looks like. Feel joy in something. Give back and give a part of yourself, whether that's to your town or whatever community you settle into. And that's what our dad did, and he gave it his all. I think his ultimate joy was just working here. He was a Parsippany guy through and through, and just seeing that through for us. There are 5 of us. We're 60% of the family. Between us, there are 8 degrees, and so as you go off into the world, just come back and visit. I have my X number Parsippany Hills reunion this Saturday. I won't tell you the number, but the glasses probably start to give away that it's a higher number than I'd like to admit. My sisters and I, we went off to school. My sister Kelly studied cartography, which is the mapping of uncharted territories at San Diego State. Shannon was an English major at Smith. I went to Montclair State as a history major. The social sciences are great, not particularly lucrative. Above all things, our dad was most proud of his lawn. He didn't drive great cars, but he had a heck of a lawnmower. And he was exacting. When I was 13, he would patrol behind me as I cut the grass, and to your kids too, pointing out the blades of grass that I missed. But That exacting standard is what later in life I appreciated, and I think that we should all aspire to. And about a year and a half ago, 2 weeks before he passed away, he was frail, sick, and standing at the window watching me cut the grass and pointing. And I dutifully went back and made the line a little straighter and cut the grass a little more precisely. And so I say this only because the person who is our awardee tonight for an athletics scholarship in our dad's honor mentioned nothing about sports or skill or baskets or goals or assists or anything like that. It was all about work ethic and giving back and understanding at a very young age the need to put others before self, which is an aggressive maneuver when you're applying for an athletics scholarship to not talk about athletics. And I was also struck that his coaches didn't speak about that either. It was all about character, determination, respect, dignity, and service to others before self. And that touched our heart. And Devin Patel, we really, really, really want to welcome you to help carry on our dad's legacy. Congrats, brother. Take care. Thank you.
The Montville Unico Italian Studies Award will be presented by Miss Loretta Canito.
Good evening. Everybody gave such wonderful speeches. I hope I can live up to them. And I just want to also congratulate everybody here. But I'll start by saying good evening to all Parsippany High School seniors and their families. My name is Loretta Canito, and I am a member of Montville Unico Foundation. Unico is the largest Italian-American services organization in the United States. The Unico motto, which I've heard this many times, so it's not unique, but it's true, is service above self. Through various fundraisers, we are able to award scholarships annually. This year, we are awarding 4 scholarships throughout Morris County. Tonight, I am honored to award a $1,500 scholarship to a senior who has been dedicated to Italian studies. Throughout 4 years of high school, this student has passed the Italian Seal of Biliteracy and is a member of the National Honor Society as well as the Italian National Honor Society. The Italian Studies Scholarship is awarded to Ariana Johns. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ari. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
These next 2 awards will be presented by Ms. Amy Lech.
Okay. The Morris County Professional Counselors Association is a large group of caring professionals who meet frequently to share best practices on how to best help our students. The committee contacted us that the PHS winner of their scholarship received a unanimous yes vote from the entire committee. She had a varied and exhaustive list of leadership and volunteer activities that were all related to helping others less fortunate. Her essay was compelling and moved them all to high praise in the voting round. She was, without question, their best candidate this year. So congratulations to Anya Sinha on winning the Morris County Professional Counselors Association Scholarship. Okay, this is the Peer Buddies Award. This person is the epitome of kindness, compassion, and selflessness. During her 4 years as a member of the PHS Peer Buddies program, including serving as an officer this year, she has been an exemplary role model to her peers for what it means to build a truly inclusive school environment. She diligently ensures that all of our peer buddies are fully engaged and participating in our programs and having fun on our CBI trips. She has the natural ability and gift to develop genuine connections with the students in our special needs programs and never hesitates to step in to assist a student. Her leadership skills and enthusiasm for creating a joyful and inclusive environment for all have helped our Peer Buddies program grow and thrive. Mrs. Hakim and Ms. Hewlin, the advisors of the Peer Buddies, are proud to acknowledge Alyssa Caforte's tremendous contributions to the Peer Buddies program with the 2025 Peer Buddy Award.
These next two awards will be presented by Ms. Stacy Bush.
Okay, the first award is the Student Council. The Student Council is part service, part leadership, and all fun. We have been fortunate to have 3 committed seniors who we would like to recognize for their continued efforts and commitment to the Student Council throughout their time at Parsippany High School. Each student is being recognized here and will receive a $200 scholarship. First is Medina Ramant. Eva Schmieder. And Emily Smith. Okay, the next is the Lake Hiawatha School Alumni Scholarship. On behalf of the Lake Hiawatha School PTA, it is my great honor to present this year's PTA scholarships to 2 exceptional graduating seniors. At Lake Hiawatha, they believe in nurturing curiosity, character, and community, values that Nico and Elizabeth have continued to embody throughout their academic journeys. Both students have shown a deep commitment to their education, leadership within their school and community, and a passion for making a positive difference. Nico has impressed us with his academic focus, integrity, and dedication to personal growth. He represents the kind of student who leads quietly but powerfully through example and persistence and purpose. Elizabeth has distinguished herself with compassion, initiative, and a strong sense of responsibility. Her leadership and service reflect to the very heart of what we strive to instill in our students from the earliest years. These scholarships are a small way for the Lake Hiawatha PTA to recognize and support your hard work and your bright futures. We are proud we have been part of your foundation and can't wait to see all the credible things you accomplish. So congratulations to Nico in Asheville and Elizabeth Karkanis.
The Rockaway Meadow School Alumni Scholarship will be presented by Miss Darlene Taylor.
Good evening again. I'm not Darlene Taylor. Darlene Taylor is the president of the Rockaway Meadow School. I'm proud to be the vice president of the Rockaway Meadow School PTA as well. Rockaway Meadow School is dear to our heart, and we review a lot of applications that we received this year. It was a very tough decision. The person that we've reviewed and chosen for this award has been involved with Rockaway Meadow School, not only on a scholastic level, but a peer level as well, was involved with the Neuro Walk and the Rockaway Meadow School events, and has supported a lot of activities at Rockaway Meadow. So we're proud as an alumni. My son is here again with myself. He is an alumni of Rockaway Meadow as well, and he'll be presenting the award to Aaron Kirk.
The Northvale School Alumni Scholarship will now be presented by Malathi Ramasamy.
Good evening. Congratulations to all. My name is Malathi Ramasamy. I am here to present Northvale Elementary School PTA Award. This year, it was a difficult decision to choose just one of the 8 applicants to receive this scholarship. The $500 scholarship goes to a senior at Parsippany High School who is a Northvale Elementary School alumni. It is given in recognition of commitment and service to Northvale Elementary from grade 6 to 12, as well as the individual's contributions to the community through the community service and extracurricular achievements. The award recipient has a 4.4 GPA. She is very involved in the music achievements. She also volunteers with the Key Club, Reading Buddies, and is a significant part of French and National Honor Societies. The Northvale Alumni is the definition of commitment, involvement, and academics in her community. She demonstrates leadership, excellence, and confidence in everything that she sets her mind to. The Northvale Elementary School Alumni Award goes to Sahana Balamurali, congratulations on behalf of Northvale Elementary. Thank you.
The Troy Hill School Alumni Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. Pauline Spiegel and Ms. Tina Von Dolen.
Good evening again. I will be presenting this Troy Hills PTA Alumni Scholarship on behalf of this year's PTA. I would never be able to choose one of these children on my own, so this is on behalf of the PTA. The winner of the Troy Hills PTA Scholarship is an awesome example of a true Troy Hills Tiger spirit. This student's high school achievements show his commitment to academic excellence by his performance at Morris County Vocational School, commitment to his teammates and peers through his participation in extracurricular activities and sports, and his commitment to his community and his jobs working for the SKIP program at Troy Hills and his volunteer awards. The scholarship committee all agreed that this recipient is someone we are proud to have represent the Troy Hills community. The Troy Hills PTA is pleased to award our 2025 scholarship to Frank Moriello Jr., who could not be here tonight, so I will accept this on his behalf. Thank you.
The next 2 awards will be presented by Ms. Lisa DeChico.
The first award I will be presenting is the Knollwood Elementary Melvin Roth Memorial Scholarship. The Melvin Roth Memorial Scholarship is a prestigious scholarship that is awarded to a graduating senior who demonstrates exceptional academic achievement, leadership, and community involvement. The recipient of this scholarship began his educational journey at Knollwood Elementary School, and his dedication and hard work has flourished through the years. His accomplishments are a true reflection of his determination. Congratulations, Chris Jackson, on a well-deserved honor. Okay. The second award is the Central Middle School Faculty Award. I am honored to present this award on behalf of the Central Middle School faculty. In receipt of this award, the recipient of this award showed maturity, leadership, skills when she attended CMS. She was always volunteering at school events, offering a helping hand, or simply being a good friend to others. Most recently, she has been a volunteer tutor for the current CMS students after school each Wednesday, making sure she showed up week after week for students that she worked with because it mattered to her. On behalf of the CMS school, I am proud to present the faculty to Simran Naharis.
The Central PTA Alumni Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. Jennifer Rivera.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jennifer Rivera, and I have the honor of serving as the president of Central Middle School PTSA. Tonight, I have the privilege of presenting a very special scholarship on behalf of Central Middle School, a place that has helped shape many of the students here tonight, including this year's recipient. This scholarship recognizes not only academic excellence, but also character, leadership, and a lasting connection to the Central community. This student stood out for his dedication, resilience, and the way he consistently leads by example, traits that were already clear during his time at Central and have only grown stronger throughout high school. We are proud to know that the foundation bill at Central has supported such a bright and driven individual. It's my pleasure to present Christopher Jackson with the Central Middle School PTSA Award. Congratulations. Thank you.
The PHS PTSA Scholarship will now be presented by Mr. Mohan Krishnaraj.
Good evening, all. Congratulations to all the 2025 seniors. I'm Mohan Krishnaraj, part of the Parsippany High School PTSA. The Parsippany High School Parents Teachers Association, or PHS PTSA, is proud to present 12 seniors with the scholarship. Applicants' families must have paid membership and made a family donation to the PHS PTSA each year. The student attended Parsippany High School and must be planning to further their education by attending an accredited college or a vocational or training school. Applicants also had to complete an application listing their in-school activities, out-of-school activities like employment, volunteer work, and other community service. 2 essays, one about the accomplishment at the PHS that had the strongest personal meaning to them, and one to describe their most meaningful achievement and how it relates to their field of study and future goals, and include a resume as well. Congratulations to these incredible seniors. Thank you for your dedication to PHS. Our scholarship committee was impressed with all that you have accomplished and wish you the very best in the future. The recipients are Georgia Cachules, Litra Sankari, Ian Ali, Anya Patel, Devin Patel, Erin Kirk, Anne Portufai, Carlos Ramirez, Cameron Lauren Kovitz. Emily Smith. Sean Hansberry. Roma Rangaswamy. Thank you all.
The Parsippany High School Service Scholarship will now be presented by Dr. Dennis Mulrooney.
Hello, everyone. Before I begin, Mrs. Crucci had the great idea to let all the seniors stand up for like a minute. Everybody stretch. Look at your cell phones. Do what you gotta do. You've been really patient up there. Oh, you don't have your cell phones? Everyone pretend to look at your cell phone. Real quick, I'm sending you pictures. Sorry, forget I've said cell phone, just stretch. All right, you good? Roll it out, good. Shoulders. All right, nobody pull a hammy. And does that feel better? Does that help? Good. Mrs. Crucci's idea. She's the best. All right. I want to say happy birthday, Martin, in the back. Martin, clap it up for Martin. It's a good man. And I would be remiss if I didn't give you something important right now. Right, Mr. Bush? Always. Did you know that in New Jersey, if you're going to open a zoo, you are required by law to have at least 2 koalas, 3 pandas, 4 polar bears, and 1 grizzly bear? It's the bare minimum. Thank you, parents. Thank you. Thank you, seniors. The bare minimum. All right. Good. All right. Congratulations to all these amazing seniors who have a wonderful sense of humor, and best of luck in all that you do moving forward. Many of our presenters left as they were allowed to, but thank you to all of them for their generous scholarships. And so, as someone mentioned earlier, so nice to hear so many names from Parsippany High School history and former teachers and students is really special. This service award is intended to recognize a student who was involved in PHS, gave back to PHS through service and activities, and really just loved Parsippany High School and got involved and did amazing things here. I love Parsippany High School. I don't know if you know that. I was a principal here, and I went to school here, and I was a teacher here and a coach. And I have incredible friends from my time at Parsippany High School, both as a student and as a teacher and administrator. I met my wife here in 2001 in the 600 wing. We've been married a while. So it's just a special place, and I know you're graduating and you're moving on, but I hope your time at PHS has been amazing. You look back on it fondly. So I said I graduated here in '92. My mom graduated in 1959. She was in the first ever graduating class, and she grew up on a farm called Clover Dairy Farm that stood right here where Parsippany High School was built. And she loved being a PHS alum, and she loved the fact that I worked here, and she loved going to reunions. In fact, this summer she went to her 55th reunion with her remaining classmates. Sadly, she passed away this winter, so I would like to award this year's scholarship in her memory. Speaking of scholarship, there were, I think, like 15 or 16 applicants, and it was an amazing group, and I really toiled over who to choose because they were really an amazing collection of kids who did great things for PHS and the community. But I did choose one person, as I am obligated to do. So this year's winner has dedicated herself to getting involved in PHS and helping out others in various ways. These ways include Peer Buddies, Race to the Finish, Unified Gym, in America's Grow Row. She was an excellent team member for the Parsippany Leadership Retreat this year. She excels as a 3-sport athlete. And every year at the service night hosted by the Lorenkovich family, she's always there sewing pillows and doing a great job. She's a great kid with a bright future. Congratulations to Georgia Kachulis.
The Dr. Momdow Khaled Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Mr. Mina Khaled.
Mrs. Robichek, I'm not kidding. I cannot follow Dr. Maroney anymore. Okay. Congratulations to the seniors. Good evening. My name is Mina Khalid. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Parsippany High School. I'm honored to present the second annual Dr. Mamdouh Khalid Scholarship in memory of my father. Dr. Mamdouh Khalid was a devoted pharmacist, a scientist, and an educator whose passion for science and learning touched countless lives. He began his journey in Cairo, Egypt, where I was born as well. He continued with his PhD in molecular biology in Germany, and then led to a research career here in Brooklyn at SUNY Downstate Medical Center. He inspired me deeply. I remember watching him as a kid, in the lab and with mice and pipettes, and it really sparked an interest for me in science, and that's why I went into biology as well. His dedication to nurturing young minds and promoting scientific curiosity was something that guided me in my life, and this scholarship honors his legacy by supporting students who share that same passion for science, education, and academic excellence. This year, I'm proud to recognize 2 outstanding recipients. It was very difficult. We had 16 applicants, and you guys are all amazing, so I was very impressed. Our first recipient is our class will be pursuing a career in medical field, studying optometry at Cornell University. Congratulations to Ian Ali. I went a little bit different route in the second recipient, more of the education, which is kind of where my dad ended his career in secondary education. So the second recipient will be pursuing a career as an occupational therapy with a focus in special education as well. Congratulations and best of luck to Ariana Johns as she goes to the University of South Carolina. Congrats. Thank you and congratulations again.
And the next 4 awards will be presented by Mr. Mina Khalid.
That's me again, all right. I'm covering for the Departmental awards, but here goes. It's with great pride that we get to honor our student with the Emil Johnson Award. This student was never intimidated by the shop environment and met every challenge head on. She displayed the critical thought process and grit needed to study a craft and see success as a senior. She enrolled in Woods 2 and was instrumental in the completion of multiple projects for the school community, as well as tutoring Woods 1 students. She has always carried herself with a high level of maturity and never wavered in her respect for those around her, whether it be a peer or staff member. As a big favorite of my children, she will be missed on Bring Your Child to Work Day. Congratulations to Isabella Rivera. We cannot wait to have you come back and visit and share your achievements. The Culinary Arts Award. This student has displayed an enormous amount of talent in the art of cooking. With every single recipe, she demonstrated creativity and expertise, and it was always so exciting to see her products turn out perfectly. Her hard work and focus was appreciated this year. The Culinary Arts Award is awarded to Esma Turdu. The recipient for the TV Production Award is unable to attend tonight, but this person stepped up as a leader in the classroom immediately when the new teacher started teaching here. She really found her rhythm with the hawk talk, got off the ground and running. Her creative vision helped to bring the stories to life, and her rapport with David, on and off the camera, provided a level of comfort, making the viewer feel like you were hanging out with friends when watching the news updates. Thank you for all that you did this year, Alina Kohat, and congratulations on winning the TV Production Award. The Co-op Award is presented to a senior who demonstrates exceptional performance both academically and professionally. From the moment Samuel Augustin Diaz joined PHS, he made an immediate impact, excelling in co-op classroom and at his job site at Outback Steakhouse. Sam's management team consistently praises his strong work ethic and keen attention to detail, qualities that also shine through in the classroom. Congratulations to Sam on being named this year's Co-op Student of the Year. Thank you.
The Art Awards will now be presented by Ms. Stacy Bush.
Okay, for digital design, this student has demonstrated remarkable growth as an artist, showing a keen understanding of visual aesthetics and a well-developed personal style, particularly through the digital platforms. The Digital Design Award goes to Lucas Coe. For fine arts, this student embodies the qualities we seek in a student artist. She demonstrates meticulous attention to detail, bringing her work to life in a way that invites personal connection. Her art making reflects an advanced understanding of the deeper concepts underlying fine art and is paired with an exceptional technical ability. The Fine Arts Award goes to Samantha Sunga. The Painting Award. This student is a talented painter who consistently shares a vivid glimpse into her creative mind using the paintbrush to make a lasting impact. Throughout her time at PHS, she has pushed the boundaries of her artistic abilities. The Painting Award goes to Emma Swenson. And the award for Outstanding Ceramic Artists goes to someone whose creativity, dedication, and passion have truly shaped more than just clay. They have shown an attention to detail that was consistent throughout this semester. Their practice was driven not by a grade, but by a genuine love of the craft. Please join me in celebrating the remarkable talent of Dana Krulin, our Outstanding Ceramic Artists. Okay, these are the James Powell's Arts Awards. So he wanted to say, I apologize for not being here tonight, and unfortunately, I have a family issue I must tend to. Every year for the past few years, I have sponsored the Mary Powell's Art Award in my mother's name. My mother encouraged me to pursue fine arts. I, in turn, try to honor my mother's legacy by picking two students who showed a commitment in the pursuit of creating art. Two of these students are Isabella Alamada and Samantha Sunga. The Essex Watercolor Club Award is named after the Essex Watercolor Club, which is the oldest watercolor club in New Jersey. Their mission is to promote and educate emerging artists in watercolor medium. The award is given to two students who, during their high school career, demonstrate a mastery of fine arts. The two students this year are Lila Bakhtiar and Prisha Trivedi.
The English Awards will now be presented by Ms. Julianne Sanchez.
Hello, darlings. Okay. The Drumbeat Award is presented to the student who demonstrates excellence in journalism throughout their coursework and their contributions to the Drumbeat, our school newspaper. The Drumbeat is lucky to have had such a strong contributor for the past few years. Her articles are always well-researched, thorough, and enlightening. I personally saw the growth of her skills in objective, clear reporting and logical investigation through her participation in our first ever AP Capstone cohort. For her contributions to journalism and for her willingness to question and explore, I am proud to present Roma Rangaswamy with the Drumbeat Award. Yay, Roma! Congratulations. We present our Voice in Writing Award to a student who appreciates the finer points of literature, a student whose own writing has a remarkable, easy-to-identify style. Whether she is conducting a study and writing an entire research paper on the reasons why you should not read Colleen Hoover novels, or using all the Kleenex in her house while reading The Great Alone, this student has impressed her teachers, her advisors, and her mentors with her many literary accomplishments. We are so honored to present Ekta Dotri the Voice in Writing Award. Congratulations. You're welcome. Finally, each year, the English department names one senior as the outstanding senior English student. This year, we present the award to someone who is truly enthusiastic and joyful about his work in every English class he has ever taken at PHS. He is unafraid to explore different genres of reading and writing, and he never stops challenging himself, whether the task be a creative project, a massive AP Capstone research paper, or an intense summer program at Princeton. We have loved watching him grow and cheering him on along the way. On a personal note, I have never seen such beautiful annotations. Congratulations to someone with contagious excitement about English, our son of the 600 wing, Nika Inashvili. Congratulations. Good job. Thank you so much.
The Science Awards will be presented by Mr. Keith Bush.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. My name is Keith Bush. I'm assistant principal here at Parsippany High School. As somebody that has been to 20 of these, I got to say that tonight is certainly the best the air conditioning has ever worked in here, which is really great. So thank you to our wonderful custodian and buildings and ground staff for getting that done. Very comfortable evening. Also, and I see some of you out there who probably visited the assistant principal's office 1 or 2 times in high school. My job doesn't always focus on the most positive aspects of the student experience at Parsippany High School. So I love tonight because you spend 4 years getting to know most of these fantastic students up here. You think you know kind of everything about them, and then you're always surprised. You hear such tremendous things about the accomplishments, the thing that these students are doing outside of school, and it just, it makes it all worth it. So I'm really happy to be here tonight, and as a former science teacher, it's definitely my honor to present this year's Excellence in Science Awards. Just a sort of a public service announcement. These were written by the teachers in your science classes, so you don't imagine I'm them saying these words. First off, the Excellence in Biological Science Award. So this would be Ms. Muhaisen. The award for excellence in biological science goes to a young man who is not only an outstanding student, but also one of the most generous, helpful, and kind individuals I have had the pleasure of teaching. He consistently supports his lab partners, helping them grasp the material without ever losing patience. The young ladies he collaborates with challenge him, yet he always rises to the occasion with grace and composure. This young man's strong academic abilities, willingness to assist others, and genuine kindness have earned him the Excellence in Biological Science Award. Very proud to present that this evening to Mr. Ian Ali. Next up is Excellence in Chemistry. So, Ms. Riley, Ms. Lazari. This year's senior class is filled with several students who are deserving of the Excellence in Chemistry Award, making a difficult decision to pick just one. This year's recipient is a student who has worked tirelessly in both AP and honors chemistry. What truly sets this student apart is their critical thinking, resilience, willingness to go beyond the textbook, asking questions that lead to deeper understanding, and often helping classmates do the same. It has been a pleasure to have had the opportunity to watch this student grow and mature into the young woman she is now. For her outstanding achievement, the award for excellence in chemistry this year goes to Lithra Sankari. Oh, there are certificates that I forgot to give out to the first two people, so I'll get those out to you in a second. Next up is the Excellence in Environmental Science Award. While there are several students that are deserving of recognition for their hard work and high achievement in AP Environmental Science, one student consistently demonstrated not only enthusiasm for the subject matter, but also showed creativity in her problem solving and continuously displayed leadership in addition to her exemplary academic achievement. For that impressive achievement, this award, Excellence in Environmental Science, goes to Yashavzi Nakanti. Forgot the certificate again. I'm doing great. The Excellent in Physics Award. So, Ms. Chautavi? I think Ms. Chautavi. This year's recipient of the Excellence in Physics Award is among the most dedicated and academically serious students I have had the pleasure and privilege of teaching during my time at PHS. While the senior class was full of bright and capable students, the students' diligence and quiet resolve made her stand out even among a talented group. Whether deriving the electrical field using Gauss's law, which sounds amazing, or explaining why the angular momentum of a disk rolling off an incline is conserved, her approach to physics is marked by clarity, precision, and above all, a deep understanding of fundamental principles. She excelled equally in mechanics and electricity and magnetism, a testament as much to her persistence as to her intellectual ability. In addition to her outstanding intellectual qualities, she is warm, self-effacing, and gracious. You could say she has a lot going for her. This year's Excellence in Physics Award goes to Prisha Trivedi. Okay, I got to give these certificates out real quick. Prisha? Way back there. I'll get you there in a second. Lithra and Ian. Yes, yes, clap for the certificates going out. Thank you very much. Congratulations, everybody.
The High Note Award will be presented by Miss Christine Wilson.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to present the first out of 2 choral awards. I'm happy to present the High Note Award to 2 amazing musicians. The PHS Choir High Note Award is given to students who have participated in and accomplished many things both in and outside of the classroom, including the Morris Area Honor Choir, the North Jersey Region Honor Choir, the New Jersey All-State Honors Choir, NAFME and All Eastern Honors Choirs, musicals, solo performances, and community service activities such as the VNA Celebration of Life ceremony, tree lightings, and other community events. In addition, they have served as mentors and leaders for our younger students. I know they will all be successful in their future endeavors. I've had both of these students for 4 years, and sad to see them go, but so proud of them, and I know they're going to accomplish so much. Congratulations to the following students who are receiving the PHS High Note Award for Choir. Sarva Karanth. and Anya Sinha. Congratulations to all of you. I know you're all going to do wonderful things.
The PHS Choral Parents Association Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. Tara Vodo.
Good evening. The Parsippany High School Choral Booster Club is proud to present one scholarship this year. In order to be eligible, applicants must be a paid member of the Booster Club for all the years they were a chorus student. Application for the scholarship consists of an essay describing how the skills learned in the PHS music program will help them in their future endeavors. Applicants must also list all their activities and contribution to chorus over their years at PHS, including choral groups in and outside of the school, fundraising, chorus offices held, and any musical honors received. Tonight's recipient was a member of chorus all 4 years of high school and participated in fundraising efforts each year. This year's PHS Choral Booster Club Scholarship is Faith Gillis. Thank you.
The PHS Drama Booster Club Award will be presented by Miss Victoria Calkins.
Good evening. The Drama Booster Club is pleased to present 3 scholarships this evening. To be eligible, the applicants must be paid members of the Drama Booster Club for each year that they were involved in the drama club activities. And each applicant was asked to write an essay telling what skills they have learned through their involvement in the dramatic arts and how they will use those skills in their future endeavors. The applicants were also required to list all of the activities that they participated in, whether it be as an actor, stage crew, or technical crew. Each of these students were recognized for having demonstrated leadership and excellence in the dramatic arts. Our first recipient was only a member of the drama club for 1 year. However, he made a great contribution and really demonstrated leadership skills in the technical booth, and we'd like to provide a scholarship to Christopher Jackson. The second scholarship is being provided to an individual who was part of the drama club for 4 years and demonstrated extraordinary leadership behind the scenes and helping get sets moved and really helping to bring the crew together every year. And we really are going to feel tremendous loss after her 4 years of leadership. We'd like to present a scholarship to Faith Gillis. I also like to mention that Faith provided leadership this year as the treasurer of the drama club. And our final scholarship goes to the president of the drama club. She was part of the drama club for 4 years. She capped off her final year as the lead in the drama, if any of you got to see Little Women. And I'm tremendously proud to present this to my daughter, Marguerite Calkins. Thank you.
The PHS Band Boosters Association Scholarship will now be presented by Ms. Stephanie Nurbach.
Hi, everybody. Ooh, it feels good to stand up. Okay, got quite a few of these. So, Bear with me. So each year, the Parsippany High School Band Boosters Association is proud to award scholarships to a select group of outstanding students who have shown dedication, not only to their academic education, but also to the exceptional music program here at Parsippany High School. Each of the recipients of a scholarship completed an application which included, among other things, a brief written essay, and I read those essays, and I enjoyed reading those essays. They showed me something about who you were and taught me a little bit about kids I don't really know very well, and really allowed your personalities to shine through. And I could hear and understand and learn something about the impact of your studies in music at PHS. So to honor your experiences in music here and to highlight the impact of studying music at PHS, I thought I would read a few quotes from the things that I read. It all started when I saw every instrument laid out in front of me inside the elementary school gym. I did not think the band was doing much for me at the time, but reflecting on it, I realized that it had been an important part of my life. It taught me how to deal with struggle, that there is room for improvement in everything, and it humbled me. I see now how it shaped me into the person I am today. Marching band has connected me with some of my best friends and given me unforgettable experiences and memories I will cherish for the rest of my life. Without the music program, I would definitely not be the person I am today. It has taught me so much more than music skills. It's taught me discipline, how to work with others, and how to lead. Music is more than just sounds and rhythms. Music is a way to communicate not only with others, but also yourself. Throughout my years in PHS bands, I have had songs truly move me, driving me to do better or to calm down. The music that we as musicians and artists provide to others can truly move others and bring them pleasure. That itself is an act of service. I remember on March 31st, 2023, when we performed on Main Street in Disneyland, the hundreds of parents pointing phones in our direction, mascots waving at us, and children jumping in excitement gave me an endless supply of energy and, more importantly, pride. This moment was an unforgettable crowning joy of my music career. Once discouraged from playing at 5 years old, I was now performing at one of the most famous theme parks in the world. I was again reminded of the value of hard work and the joy music brought me. Beyond the field and classroom, the lessons I learned from band have continued to shape my life. The discipline and determination of striving for perfection in each piece fueled my drive for academic success. Band didn't just make me a better musician, it made me a better student, a dedicated learner, a teacher, and a passionate artist. Marching band has given me the opportunity to make friends, connect people, and push myself to do things that I never thought I would be able to do. I firmly believe that band is what gave me the courage to climb atop that cold metal podium and yell the same commands that I had to respond to in my freshman year. For this, I will always remember band as the place where I finally captured my voice. Thank you all for writing about your experiences. Your commitment to studying music at PHS and participating in this community have earned you tonight's recognition. So on behalf of the band boosters and your teachers, congratulations to you all. We wish you the very best. And without further ado, I would like to announce this year's recipients of the PHS Band Boosters Scholarship Awards. The first one goes to Ian Ali. Tommy Allen. Layla Chow. Shreya Iyer. And Shruti Iyer. Christopher Jackson. Carlos Ramirez. And Jake Stauffer. Thanks, everybody.
The next two awards will be presented by Ms. Amy Doyle.
As a person who struggled to play the recorder in elementary school, I am completely in awe of these next two award winners. The Eddie Jackson Memorial Award recognizes a student that not only excels in academics, but also in the field of music. This student's hard work, determination, and commitment to excellence have enabled him to achieve this scholarship. We wish you nothing but the best in your next chapter, post-graduation. The Burroughs family are very proud to recognize Derek Yoon. Congratulations. Wait till you hear the list of credentials coming up for this one. Ian Ali has been a dedicated member of our music program since his freshman year. This is the Mount Tabor Outstanding Music Award. He is a talented instrumentalist who has contributed to all the aspects of our program through his participation in wind ensemble, concert band, jazz ensemble, pit orchestra, and marching band. He served as a drum major of the PHS marching band the past 2 years and did an excellent job. He has also successfully auditioned into both the North Jersey area band and the NJSMA Region 1 band in the past 3 years on the bass clarinet. In addition, he plays a tenor sax, which he learned from marching band and jazz ensemble. He is someone we can always rely on and always represents PHS with pride, honor, and spirit. He always goes above and beyond to improve himself as a musician and a member of our band program. It is a privilege to award this honor to Ian Ali. Thank you.
The Social Studies Awards will now be presented by Ms. Jennifer Robichek.
Okay, Ms. Alvarez and I have 3 awards to bestow this evening on behalf of the Social Studies Department. The first is the Civics Award, which is given to a senior student of government that shows particular aptitude and interest in American politics and political engagement. This year's winner is Nika Inishvili. Next is the Excellence in History Writing Award, which is given to a senior student who has demonstrated a high degree of mastery of this extremely important skill. This year's winner is Ian Ali. Finally is the Department Theodore Roosevelt Award for an outstanding social studies student recognized by the teachers for all-around high achievement in social studies classes and significant enthusiasm for the subject matter while maintaining impeccable integrity and character. This year's winner is Emma Swenson.
The World Language Awards will now be presented by Ms. Donna Donnellan.
Good evening from the World Language Department. Every year, the World Language Department recognizes one student from each of the 3 languages we teach who achieves a high academic standing and has shown a true dedication to the study of a second language and culture. Each began his or her journey in middle school as enthusiastic beginners, and now as seniors has reached an advanced proficiency level in the language studied. Tonight, we honor 3 students who have gone above and beyond in the classroom. These students have actively engaged in activities that promote their chosen language and culture, contributing to their respective language communities here at PHS. Their passion, curiosity, hard work, and commitment have made a significant impact, and we are thrilled to celebrate their achievements. Please come up to receive your well-deserved awards. For excellence in French, Shreya Iyer. For excellence in Spanish, Prisha Trivedi. And for excellence in Italian, Brian Calli.
The Mathematics Awards will now be presented by Miss Megan Berry.
All right. Good evening. I'm Megan Barry, math teacher and on and off computer science teacher here at PHS. I've had the privilege of teaching the subjects that I love to all of the students to whom I'm about to present awards. I'll start with the big award. That's the one that has a plaque. This award is for excellence in mathematics. When deciding who should receive this award, we look for a student who has chosen to take our most rigorous math courses for all 4 years and has excelled in them. A student who has talent in mathematics and also the intellectual curiosity and the persistence required to achieve excellence in mathematics. This year's recipient is Sarvajit Karan. All right. Next is the Math Team Award. It's easy to decide who gets this one because it goes to the student who has the highest cumulative score on all the New Jersey Math League and the American mathematics competitions throughout the year. This one doesn't have a plaque, it's just a certificate, although I realized I probably should have brought Mott's fruit snacks because I know the student likes to get those as a prize. This year, the Math Team Award goes to Lithra Sankari. Oh, Sarvajit, by the way, does not like Mott's fruit snacks. He says, Miss Barry, nobody wants those. Lithra does. All right, my last 2 math awards are Math Student of the Year. These awards are going to 2 of the top performers this year in AP Calculus BC. I love saying this first name, Ashna Aurora. And the next Math Student of the Year award, Prisha Trivedi. Oh, who appropriately is majoring in math next year, right? Yes, very exciting. All right, Next, I will present the Excellence in Computer Science Awards. These go to the top performers in our highest level computer science class, which is honors, data structures, and algorithms. I'm excited to be presenting these because I had both of these students in computer programming and C++ when they were freshmen, and I had both of them this year in AP Calculus AB, so it's been fun to watch them grow and learn. Please come accept your award, Risha Dinesh. All right, and the second Excellence in Computer Science Award goes to Vishwa Arkaria. Thank you.
The Parsippany Soccer Club Scholarship will be presented by Mr. Robert Peluso.
Good evening. It's an honor to be back on stage again this evening. I'm the Vice President of Finance also for the Parsippany Soccer Club. I wear many hats in the community, which explains why I'm up here numerous times. It's always an honor, though, to give out such prestigious awards to such deserving students and athletes in our community. The Parsippany Soccer Club has been established in 1973. It serves the community with over 1,500 athletes that are involved and families. We have over 700 athletes that are involved in the programs. The programs start with intramural. Ages start at 4, and it goes up to age 18. Terrific programs for travel, academy. It's a wonderful experience. My son is U15 right now in soccer. He's up here joining me and handing out the awards this evening. The first award is of many applicants that we received. It's very difficult to choose the candidate that's going to receive this award because we have such fine athletes in our community. And the Parsippany Soccer Club, we have a rating system, and it's very fair to everybody. And our committee really has a tough decision sometimes, and sometimes there are ties as well. And when we are tied, we do give out an additional $1,000 scholarship. So this evening, we're giving out $1,000 scholarships, and we're giving 3 individuals tonight. The first individual basically played with the Parsippany Soccer Club for 4 years. They played 7 years prior to high school as well. And basically they really exemplified what we feel is more than just playing the game, but also exemplifying leadership in our community. They actually were the field marshal for several years as well. They participated in the National Honor Society, the Kiwanis Key Club, very important in giving back to the community, Peer Buddies, and also the East Coast Canine Rescue. I'd like to invite Marissa Christ to the podium for $1,000. Congratulations. Our second recipient has played soccer for 4 years in high school and also 12 years prior to that as well. They're the top 2024 defender in New Jersey, also showing great leadership skills as being a field marshal and also participating in conferences as well. The conferences of 2022, 23, 24, and 25, NJAC, Liberty, second team overall. So we really appreciate their fieldmanship and also playing hard in our community. We'd like to invite Bumka Chavan to the podium. Our third recipient this evening has played with the Parsippany Soccer Club for 10 years, for 4 years at PHS as well. They were a captain in their senior year, and they were a referee for 2 years. And qualifying as a referee has to go through some rigorous training. They have to be fair and respectful on the field. and this person has displayed many of these qualities. Also, participating as a field marshal during our annual Pride Tournament. We bring over 500 teams to the Parsippany community and supporting economic development and our township through the Parsippany Soccer Club. So the Parsippany Soccer Club is more than a sports organization, but it truly supports our community, our economics, and our residents. We'd like to invite Aubrey Kay to the stage. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice evening.
All of the physical education and athletic awards will be presented by Mr. Michael DeBernard.
All right. You might get sick of me by the end of this, and I will do my best to go through. So our first award that we're going to give out tonight is our Outstanding Physical Education Student of the Year. This award honors the students who have demonstrated excellence in participation and leadership in the area of health and physical education. This year, 2 students are being honored as role models for their peers. These recipients are fitness-oriented and highly skilled in various areas of sports play. More importantly, however, is the energetic attitude that they bring to class on a daily basis. Both of the individuals are exemplary students. They consistently participate to the best of their ability and act as positive leaders for the class, creating an enthusiastic environment for all of the activities in which they participate. Our first recipient has had a highly successful career in the sports of soccer, wrestling, and track here at PHS. A quiet leader, she epitomizes the term student athlete, both in the classroom and on the field. Her words are wise, thoughtful, and positive. With her tireless work ethic and impeccable sense of integrity, she has been a joy to have in class, and we wish her the best of luck in all her future endeavors. This year's Outstanding Female Physical Education Student of the Year is awarded to Gabriella Buckwick. Our second recipient also had a great career at PHS, leading the marching band as a drum major for the last 2 years. Additionally, this young man has been an outstanding role model in the field of physical education. He is an exemplary student who always gives 110%. He gets others engaged in the activity and makes class exciting for everyone. More importantly, his generous spirit and smiling face, which he just looked at me with a smile, always boosted the mood of the class, making everyone around him feel valued and respected. He is a great leader, and I'm sure he'll be a positive asset to any community he's part of in the future. We wish him luck as he moves on to new adventures. This year's Outstanding Male Physical Education Student of the Year is awarded to Ian Ali. Our next award is our Par Troy East Little League Scholarship. This is given to 2 members of the Little League community who played for many years for the organization and then also found a way to give back to the Little League that they grew up in helping with clinics, umpiring, and having been mentors to many of our youth players that are currently involved in the league. Each is awarded with a $500 scholarship. Our 2 recipients this year are Georgia Kachulis and Mr. Kevin Regan. The U.S. Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award is given to 2 exemplary young citizens and role models to students. Additionally, these athletes exhibit the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership and continue to exceed when the pressure is on. Our 2025 recipients are Gabriella Buckwick, and Jowdy Matos. The NJAC Conference Award is sponsored by the Northwest Jersey Athletic Conference, which Parsippany High School belongs to. This is awarded to student athletes who demonstrate excellence in academics and athletics. Each of these athletes has received previous NJAC All-Conference recognition, and they also exhibit personal traits of sportsmanship and leadership. Our 2025 winners are Marissa Christ, and Brian Sunga. Our next award is presented to our NJSI Scholar Athlete. This is awarded to one athlete from each NJSI member school in the state of New Jersey who must possess a cumulative GPA of no less than 3.0, must have participated in an NJSI-sponsored varsity event, and must have exhibited outstanding school and community citizenship. Our 2025 NJSI Scholar Athlete, which we celebrated with a banquet earlier this month, goes to Georgia Kachulis. Our next award is our Red Hawk Award. So these are, this first special award goes to seniors who have had distinguished careers for Parsippany High School. Our Red Hawk Award is given to students who have received a minimum of 6 varsity letters over their high school athletic careers. Our first Red Hawk winner is Georgia Kachulis. Next up, Bhumika Chavan. Amanda Dean. Isabella Rivera. Emma Swenson. Kevin Regan. Ariana Johns. That was great. Angad Shah. Not able to attend this evening, Adriana Sacco. Next up, Emily Smith. Nicholas Graziano. Roma Rangaswamy. Eva Schmieder. Not here this evening. Isabel Alameda. Gabriella Buckwick. Joseph Gasparo. Risha Dinesh. Arya Garg. Anya Patel. Jowdy Matos. Shamali Namala. Stephanie Lanuza. Wait for the pop on this one. Christopher Jackson. And Christina Garnica. Our next award is our Hawks Nest Award, and it goes to seniors who have participated in at least 3 sports for all 4 years of their high school career. This is an idea that Mr. Lazari had come up with a number of years ago. These student athletes have competed in every single season that was available to them in their high school careers for the Red Hawks. Thank you for protecting our nest for the last 4 years. Our Hawks Nest recipients are Amanda Dean, and Georgia Kachulis. The next award is presented is the Morris County Secondary Schools Athletic Directors Scholar Athlete Award. These recipients have earned at least 3 varsity letters in their careers. They are outstanding academically and within the community and were honored at a dinner last month over at the Hanover Manor. The 2025 recipients are Georgia Kachulis, and Mr. Brian Sunga. All right, we got 2 more for you. Our next award is going to be the Walter Bluler Track and Field Scholarship. The Walter Bluler Track and Field Scholarship is awarded annually to a student that has demonstrated excellence in both the classroom and on the track. Walter Bluler coached track at Parsippany High School for 25 years and is a member of the PHS Hall of Fame. This scholarship is awarded in his honor to recognize his dedication and commitment to PHS track, as well as the countless lives he touched throughout his amazing career. This year's recipient epitomizes the character and work ethic that Coach Bluler fostered in his student athletes. This recipient is extremely coachable, spirited, and accountable. Additionally, she has strong leadership qualities, is self-motivated, and is a mentor to her teammates in her work ethic and the example that she sets. It is my pleasure to present this award to Gabriella Buckwick. The Michael Catella Male and Female Athletic MVP is awarded to 2 seniors who have excelled athletically here in their time at Parsippany High School. One of these athletes has been a standout wrestler for the last 4 years, including capping off his career with a Morris County Championship at 113 pounds this season. Our second recipient has excelled in soccer, basketball, and track, garnering multiple all-conference and all-county honors. She'll be continuing her soccer and academic career at Southern Illinois University Edwardsville in the fall. Our winners for this year, for the 2025 school year, are Amanda Dean, and Francesco Damari. Congratulations to all our 2025 Athletic Award winners. Remember these two phrases, once a Red Hawk, always a Red Hawk, and one that the great Mr. Khalid has brought to us in recent days, it's always a great day for the Red Hawk way.
The National Merit Commended Students Awards will be presented by Mr. Keith Bush.
Hello again. Thank you for sticking with us, everybody. We are rapidly approaching the end. Parsippany High School is proud to announce we have 5 students who are being recognized as National Merit Commended Scholars. National Merit Commended students placed among the top 50,000 students who took the 2023 PSAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. These students have demonstrated outstanding potential for academic success. We are proud of their accomplishments and wish them much success as they pursue their academic interests. This year's commended students are Ian Ali, Sarvajit A. Karanth, Malakarjun Senthil Kumar, Rishi A. Shah, and Anya R. Sinha.
And finally, we would like to ask Ms. Melissa Carucci to come back up to congratulate our PHS Salutatorian Award and Valedictorian Award.
Thank you. So we've made it. I had the distinct honor last night of attending the Morris County School Administrators Association Salutatorian and Valedictorian dinner with these 2 young individuals. And I am super proud to also have the distinct honor this evening to recognize them in front of you. I would like to honor the outstanding achievements of our class of 2024 Parsippany High School Valedictorian and Salutatorian. These titles are not merely symbols of academic excellence, but also reflection of dedication, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Our valedictorian has consistently demonstrated exceptional academic prowess, setting herself apart as a true scholar and leader among her peers. Her commitment to learning, her intellectual curiosity, and her passion for knowledge have propelled her to the pinnacle of academic success. Similarly, our salutatorian has also distinguished himself through his academic achievements, leadership, and service to our community. He has exemplified the values of integrity, compassion, and perseverance, inspiring those around him to strive for excellence in everything he does. As we honor our valedictorian and salutatorian tonight, let us also express our gratitude to their parents, teachers, mentors, and friends who have supported them and guided them along this remarkable journey. Their unwavering belief in their potential, their encouragement, and their sacrifices have played an integral role in shaping the exceptional individuals we celebrate tonight. To our valedictorian and salutatorian, as you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your journey, I encourage you to carry forward the values of true kindness, integrity, and compassion that have guided you so far. You are not only shining examples of academic achievement, but also beacons of hope and inspiration for your peers and future generations to come. May you continue to strive for greatness. May you never lose sight of your dreams, and may you always remember the profound opportunity you have to make a positive impact on the world. It is my pleasure to congratulate and recognize our Parsippany High School class of 2025 salutatorian, Ian Ali. last but not least, it is my pleasure to congratulate and recognize our Parsippany High School class of 2025 valedictorian, Lithra Sankari. Thank you and congratulations to you all. Do we have any last comments by our presenters over there? Yes or no? I can end it if you'd like me to.
No, I think we're done.
You're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.